So you're in a wreck, you're injured because of somebody else's negligence. What do? Well, most people they think they can handle it. And so what they do is they try and convince the insurance company that they should be paid something for their injury. Because everybody goes into this, especially from a car wreck, and they think, okay, that person that rear-ended me, their fault. I'm sure they're going to step up to the plate, honor their fault, and take responsibility. The reality is, though, however, unfortunately, is that nobody takes liability. Very rarely do people accept responsibility. And if they accept responsibility, they accept a small amount of responsibility. And so most of the time, if not every time, it requires some kind of legal action. So then the question is, how do I select the right personal injury lawyer for an injury case? And I'm going to confine this subject to Florida because that's what we're talking about, and that's where I do most of our work, or we do most of our work. Fortunately, Florida permits lawyers to become board certified. In fact, that's the only way that the Florida bar allows a lawyer to compare themselves to another lawyer. So you just can't get on TV and say, I'm better than that lawyer. They will not let you do that. But what they will let you do is become board certified. Now, the board certification process, it's time consuming. It requires that you get judges and lawyers to recommend you in writing. It also requires that you have a track record with jury trials at the courthouse that they can evaluate. And then you have to go and sit for another bar exam. So you take a bar exam to get licensed, and you take another bar exam to become board certified. If you do all those things, there's a committee of board certified lawyers in Florida that actually take the whole package, and they decide whether to grant board certification to you. And then you have to recertify every 6 years. So it's not an easy process, but the bar feels like if you're going to use any way to distinguish yourself from another lawyer, it should be a complex set of circumstances. And that's what they allow for. Only 1% of Florida lawyers are board certified in civil trial work, and that's what lawsuits are about. And so I would encourage you, if you're injured in Florida and you need to find a personal injury lawyer in Florida, that you start with those that are board certified. And if you go to the floridabar.org, which is the Florida Bar's website, you can actually search lawyers by area and by board certification. And once you do that, you can find out what lawyer in your particular city in Florida or county is board certified in civil trial law, because that's the area that's closest to personal injury. And that's the list, in my opinion, that you would want to select from. Then what you want to do is you investigate via the webpage these days of those board certified lawyers, which ones handle plaintiff personal injury cases full time. In other words, they don't do other stuff, Social Security, workers' comp, that kind of stuff. They only concentrate their practice on plaintiff personal injury cases. And then which ones have gotten verdicts, like big verdicts. Because you can be board certified, you can dedicate your whole practice to personal injury, but you really can't tell what a lawyer's worth until they've actually walked their client to the courthouse and persuaded a jury to give their client millions of dollars multiple times. If they've done that, then you know this person knows the deal, right? So there's only a very small percent of lawyers that are even board certified that have multi-million-dollar verdicts, okay? So pay attention to those things when you're selecting a lawyer. They're important. It's like bringing a guy with a knife to a gunfight, okay? If you're going to go to a gunfight, you want to have somebody that's got experience with a gun, not a knife. So if you have questions about our credentials at Zarzaur Law, please feel free to contact us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.